What is up, everybody? Welcome back again to the Geek Collector's Toy Mine. I am your host, the Geek Toy Collector Anthony O'Brien, and today I have for you all the Star Wars Black Series double pack of Yoda and Clone Commander Gree. I would like to give a big shout out to a very good friend of mine, Danny, for lending me this set to unbox and show you all up close how epic these Star Wars Black Series figures are. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. And voila, folks! Master Yoda and Commander Gree, both finally out of their package. That was a pretty easy and fast unboxing if you ask me. They're both looking beautiful so far, but let's take a closer look anyway. First up, we have Yoda. Let's get him closer so we may examine him properly. From my point of view, he's looking pretty screen accurate. I like the detail in his hair with the white going down the back of his head. It's got a nice texture to it. Same goes for his forehead. I'm digging the realistic features on his face. You can see his eye bags, crow's feet, the shadow on the top of his eyelids. The robe made out of cloth is a nice touch. I'm so glad it's not plastic. For a small figure, he moves really well. He's got great articulation on both his shoulder joints, and his wrists can swivel easily. I can't say the same for his ankles. They can only bend side to side. When it comes to his legs, he only has single jointed knees, but they can easily bend and extend with no struggle, making him very easy to pose with. Now, going back to his cool Jedi robe, it looks like you're able to take it off, but I will not attempt to do it in this video. I don't want to risk ripping it off. And here, I have his extra headpiece. I will now demonstrate how easy it is to exchange their heads back and forth. It is awesome that you will have no struggle in taking it off or putting on his head. Alright, since he's now ready for battle, let's equip him with his little green lightsaber. Get him into fighting stance as if he's ready to take on a droid army. Perfect. He looks beautiful. Let's take one of the Yodas in the back and do a side-by-side comparison. When we take a look in the back, they both have the same detailed hair, same white and gray color, same texture. The one on my left has more details on the ears, more wrinkles. They're both pretty cool. I like this one since you can pose him any way you like and is more accurate to the movie. The one to my left looks like it's been worn out, but I still like him anyway. Now let's compare him to this little Yoda that I've had in my collection for a really long time, given to me by my mom a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. This is of course a vintage Yoda, and what I like about it is that the hair is not painted on. Instead, they put actual hair-like material on the back of his head. I kind of wish they did the same for this Yoda as well. Then we would have been more movie accurate. Next, I'd like to compare him with this Yoda, which is also a Black Series figure made by Hasbro. So far, I'm surprised on why they didn't make them the same size scale. To get a better look at the size accuracy, I'm going to move Clone Commander Gree up here to the front, and then I'll let you all decide which Yoda here is more appropriate next to him regarding their scale. I don't know why they can't stick to one size. You would think they would make all Yodas have the same height. Oh well, let's continue. I like that they both have their robes made out of cloth. Of course, they're both different since time has passed. He lost his original robe while fighting Palpatine. If we turn them both, you can see the older Yoda ironically has more hair than younger Yoda. The only thing similar is the texture and color on both of them, except there's less gray on the shorter Yoda. And then they both have the same attire underneath their robes. Lastly, we'll bring up R2-D2 closer to do a last size comparison. This is the R2-D2 Black Sirius from The Mandalorian. And as you can see, this Yoda is pretty small next to him. I don't believe he's size accurate. In my opinion, he should have been almost the same size as R2-D2, as in The Empire Strikes Back. If I stand this Yoda next to R2, then it'll be screen accurate. Interesting. Alright, let's change his head back to neutral and equip him with his little walking stick. We really need to be careful putting it in between his 3 little fingers. His walking cane feels a bit fragile and can easily break, but I managed to get it on there. Oh yeah, that's a really cool Yoda. Wise Yoda here, everyone, coming in with his walking stick. But it's funny, he doesn't really need it when he's going up against Count Dooku or Palpatine. He just uses the Force. He also comes with a disarmed lightsaber. Be careful or you will lose it. I kind of wish he had a little pocket or a holster to carry it in. Oh well, can't have it all. Alright, now let's move on to Clone Commander Gree. Let's take a closer look. His armor is smooth. He has double jointed knees, unlike Master Yoda. They're pretty flexible. His ankles are able to rotate a full 360, making it easy to move side to side and bend up and down. He also has double jointed elbows and can easily move his wrists. They're not hard to move at all. His shoulder joints are also flexible. If you lift up his shoulder pads, you're able to get his arms up with no issues. I would be careful with his shoulder pads though. I wouldn't bend them too much. This is the other weapon he came with. I'll put it in his right hand. His torso is also flexible. It can easily move left and right. You can arch his back, just not all the way. He's a pretty cool figure. I love the green paint job. It's really spot on. Now, we all know who Commander Gree is. Unfortunately, he met his fate in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when Darth Sidious initiated Order 66. Of course, Yoda, being the master that he is, was able to sense the danger and behead Commander Gree. And that will conclude today's video, ladies and gents. I hope today's content was insightful and informative for all you Star Wars collectors out there. If there was anything I missed in the video, please feel free to comment below. I personally like this double pack set. Honestly, I'll get anything Yoda related product. Please don't forget to click on that like and subscribe button, and I will see you all again in the next toy unboxing. May the Force be with you.